Really excited to have our good friend to the show, Chef Ken Hall, who is now the executive chef of the Oneida Casino and is in charge of all the Oneida restaurants. Lots of fun stuff going on out there.
Oh, absolutely. We have 5 new ones, and they are keeping us busy, I got to tell you.
I'm sure. I mean, if you haven't been to the casino lately, go check it out. A lot going on there. Big changes and great food. So, Ken, what are we making today?
We're doing a vegetable bruschetta. This is the time of the year where it's just prolific vegetables everywhere.
Yeah.
You can get every size, shape, color that you want, and we're getting outside. We're using the grill, so this is a perfect recipe that we're using. So what I've got here is I've got some good country sourdough bread from La Brea Bakery.
Yeah.
And I'm going to take just a little olive oil.
Now that's a great tip. If you don't want to have to dirty a brush or you don't have one, this is just a paper towel?
Just a wet paper towel so it doesn't absorb. I don't want the paper towel to absorb, but this is a really quick, easy way to, you were already out here with the paper towel, then I get it wet, wring it out, and then I use that for my brush.
Just to give that, and that's going to give the olive oil on there and give it a little color. A little salt. Okay,
yeah, a little salt on there. And this will help the grill from sticking.
Okay.
Or the bread from sticking on the grill. So I'm going to put this off on the low side.
Okay.
And we're going to let that start grilling while we go ahead and we get our vegetable together. So this is kind of like a homemade pesto of sorts. So we're going to start with about a half cup of fresh cilantro.
Okay.
About a half cup of fresh Italian parsley. And then we're going to take about half a cup of fresh basil.
Which all look gorgeous, by the way. Oh my goodness gracious.
And we're going to pop this here, and all we're going to do is we're just going to rough chop this.
Okay.
And this you could do ahead of time because we're going to pour this over. This will be the marinade for our vegetables. So you could actually do this, pour this over the vegetables, let it sit. This is also something that you could do with anything that you want to throw on the grill.
It smells amazing. Those fresh herbs are just wow.
So we're going to take this and pop this in here.
Okay.
Then we've got a couple of tablespoons of water because we don't want it too oily.
Okay.
And then a couple of tablespoons of olive oil. We're going to squeeze in a little bit of lemon juice. Just catch that seed there, I saw it. We're going to take some fresh garlic and smash it.
You know, I think people, when they think bruschetta, they think the traditional tomato, basil over bread. They think of it as an appetizer, but you know what? This is a great side dish or even a main dish for a nice light summer dinner, a salad and this, and I'm all over it.
Okay, if you want to mix that together.
Garlic, lemon juice, a bunch of fresh herbs, a little bit of salt.
Yep.
And that's it, huh?
If you put it in a food processor, it'd be more like your pesto. It'd be ground. And so what we've got here is you were talking about your tomatoes earlier. And what I want to show you real quick with the tomatoes was I just cut a tomato in half and I set it on the grill like this.
Okay. Any
oil
or
do it on
anything?
low. Nope.
Okay.
Because what you're going to do is you're just going to pull the skin right off.
Okay.
So after these are grilled, this is going to get mixed right in with your bruschetta.
Let me tell you, they smell amazing. I'm just checking the bread because that toasted bread can go toasted to, oh, that's what we're looking for, right? We want that nice color. And let me tell you, that adds such great flavor to the bread. You can't even believe how amazing when you just grill it.
Yep.
So we're putting a little bit of this rough.
Yep, just a little of this marinade on here. And we're going to set these right on the grill.
And we're doing summer squash and zucchini.
Yep, summer squash, zucchini, some red pepper. We've got the tomatoes, some asparagus.
Whatever you find. I was thinking eggplant would be fantastic.
Eggplant would be lovely.
Ooh.
And these all, you don't want them really, really hard or stiff, so it shouldn't take more than about a minute or so to get those nice and crispy.
Okay. You don't want to overcook them, is what you're, the moral of the story there.
Okay, so what we're going to do with this, though, is one more step, is we're going to take the balsamic vinegar, and we're going to add the balsamic. The reason I keep the balsamic out when I put it on the grill is it's sticky.
Yeah,
because the sugar's in there, and then your vegetables will stick, and we don't want that.
Okay.
So we're going to have this.
This is our grilled tomato.
We're going to take our grilled tomato and just kind of rough chop it.
I was thinking this and just chicken on the grill. What a lovely summer dinner. This is your side, and then fish or chicken, keeping it really light, which I'm just savoring this end of summer. All these fresh vegetables are going to be gone before you know it. So now is the time to really take advantage of it. Oh, look at that bread. Oh my gosh.
So again, we don't want, this is just a nice light summer side. And if you want, you can try different kinds of bread. So what we're going to do is we're just going to slice this down so it's a little easier when we serve it. We'll keep it together right on here.
So that you can kind of just pick it up easier.
Yep, just pick it up a little easier. We're going to take our veggies.
Ooh. Why don't we let this continue grilling a little bit? Should we finish this up during our next segment?
Sure, we can finish that up.
What are we
and then
making
we'll
next
talk
time?
about our corn salad.
A corn salad.